Deb, are you out there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Who are you?
Wonderful.
Where are you? What's your Don story?
I'm Debra Zahay Blatz. I'm just south of Austin, Texas, and I teach at St. Edward's University. I'm a professor of marketing and head up a digital marketing and analytics program. And I want to thank you and Heidi for having me on this call. It's been so inspiring to listen to everybody's stories. But what I wanted to share is also how IMC changed my life. I didn't realize that Don also went back to get his PhD mid-career because I worked in industry and went back then for my PhD. I'm also a Northwestern grad, but not Medill, sorry to say. So the other one, the Kellogg MBA. I was in transition. I was teaching and I had my own consulting business. So I went to this presentation about IMC when I think Clark was there and Paul and Don, and I met all you guys, and it really changed my life. I went back and I wrote this little graphic up about IMC and how I could apply it to my business-to-business consulting business, which is still in effect, and formed a friendship and then became a co-author with Don. He was always so generous, even though he didn't really understand what was happening on my level because he was so tall. And he would always say the same thing. He would always say the same thing about Heidi, that he really couldn't see her, you know. But I think he was like a foot tall. How tall is he, Heidi? Like 6'5"?
At his best, he was 6'7".
6'7". See, I thought so, more than a foot taller. I'm 5'6".
Oh yeah, a foot and a half taller than I was.
Than you were. Yeah, he didn't really know what was happening at my level, but he did his best to be a mentor. We wrote papers together. I remember him needling me when this one paper was not being done at the speed of light. And the thing that I really wanted to share, though, was when I became editor of Journal of Research and Interactive Marketing, I was advised by Emerald Publishing to find some high impact authors and invite them to write for the journal. And I thought, well, who can I invite? And of course, Don was the top of the list. And he was so generous. He wrote several pieces that really helped the journal be cited and downloaded. And we went within the time of my editorship and a few years beyond to really becoming a good second journal and getting a Clarivate impact factor, which we didn't have to begin with. But you know, he didn't have to do that. He was just very selfless and very much wanted to help the profession, you know, realizing that we needed good publishing outlets. So I wanted to share that and my gratitude for that.
Thank you, Deb. And for all of you, let this be an example of how Deb overcame the disadvantage of her MBA, nevertheless went on to a meaningful career.
Yes, I realized I was doing IMC and in business, but I didn't have a name for it. Well, so Don helped put that name on what we were all doing.
Deb, we all have a past.